Welcome back to this week's episode of Dirt Life Detecting. Back at my new Honey Hole Elementary School, and by this point you've probably seen several videos already. This is the day after Thanksgiving. This is by far the coldest day of the year that I have detected so far this fall. It's about 24-25 degrees out here. We've had a real cold snap. The ground is not frozen. I usually get right up until about Christmas to detect. December can be a little bit sketchy in terms of ground being frozen, but I think we've still got some time here, but we want to get this done. I have done everything over in there, all the way up through there, and all of this right here. You've seen all of that, all right, and I am taking you in one huge semicircle here today. I'm going to focus on all of this right over in here. So let's go see what we can find. This was ringing up a solid 7 on the Equinox. I don't know what this is. Kind of cool though. A bit of a chain or something. Huh. Fascinating. And I think there might be a little bit more in there. Let me find out. One hole, and it's bone chilling cold out here, but that was a good hole. You can see all the pieces I pulled out of there. I think it was a copper bracelet at one time. It's awfully thin and broken in several pieces now, but nice little relic there. Good start to the day. Hole number 2, relic number 2, an old 2-piece metal button. It's got some writing on it. I can't tell what it says right now, but I'll be able to see when I get home. All right, let's keep going. All right, this one was ringing up in the high 20s to low 30s. That's what the silver dimes have been doing here. Let's see if we can live dig this, find it together. Right in there. Don't want to scratch it, whatever it is. Not seeing silver yet. Oh, right there. Ah, come on. Uh-oh. Clad quarter. Clad quarter. All right, certain that this is another wheat penny in this elementary school. Look at the green that came off of this thing, man. There it is. I am going to have to clean it up at home. I'm not going to be able to get anything off of it here, but I'm certain that this is a wheat penny. All right, let's keep going. Well, I don't know what this is. It was a solid 11 on the Equinox. Let's pull it out of there, find out. Oh my goodness. What's that? I don't know, is that some sort of a cuff or something? Not 100% certain on that. Let's put it away and keep going. All right, nice. Here's the first buffalo nickel of the day. There you go. This one seems pretty wiped. I don't think we'll get a date off of it, but well, maybe there is a date there. Let me take a closer look at this. You probably saw it before I did, but very clearly you can see a 35 there, 1935. There you go. Love me some buffalo nickels. This is why you always recheck your hole. I had closed up the hole and swung back over it. Yet another 13. What is it? Well, it's not going to be a buff this time. Just a Jeff, but I'll bet it's an older Jeff. But 2 nickels in the hole, a nickel spill. There you go. I can't tell the date. You can probably see it. 47, I believe it says. This was bouncing all over the place. I was not going to dig this because it was bouncing from a 10 to a 16. And I just thought, well, on the off chance, gold, but gold usually doesn't bounce like that. I think this is a foreign coin. Look at that. Yeah. Which is probably why it was bouncy. And guess what? It is. It's a Canadian coin, 1957. Wow, 1957 nickel, is that? Yeah, 5 cents Canada, 1957. Wow, that's an interesting one. So, there you go. The way it's rubbing, there might be a little bit of, well, it's nickel. I was going to say silver content, but yeah, you never know. I'll have to get it home and check it out. Nice find, though. Bringing up a solid 13. Guess what? A nice vintage key. Wow, I like that one. Definitely vintage there. And I would have never found that had I not removed the zinc penny on the surface straight above it. This was about 4 inches down. The zinc penny was right on the surface, blowing my ears out. So you got to remove those zinc pennies to find this stuff. All right, let's keep going. Well, here's a little surface find blowing my ears out like a copper penny would. Exactly what you'd expect to find at an elementary school for current stuff. Awesome. Wow. Upside down mom. Ha ha ha. See what I did there? Well, this one was ringing up at 26. I thought it was going to be a copper penny, but no. It's some sort of an older ball button. So, there you go. Let's keep going. Well, on this one, I had the hole right there, and I couldn't find anything except for some coke. I swung over it with this over here and couldn't get a thing. Had to put everything away, swung back over it. It was worth it, because I found that. A wheat penny. Ah, shucks, I was hoping it was silver, but it's a wheat penny. Oh well. Where there's wheat, there's silver. You've heard me say it before. Can't see the date on this. Let me get it. All right. I find so many of these. 1944D, and that's the year my father was born. That's my father's wheat penny. There you go. Well, this was a somewhat deep 1213. Yet another somewhat vintage button. Let's keep going. Well, this was a 1011. I think, based on the size, it's going to be either stainless steel or pot metal. Yeah. Well, what is it going to be? Is there a marking in there? There's some sort of a marking. I think it's going to be stainless steel. Let me take a better look at it. Yeah, just as I suspected. Don't know whether you can see it or not, but right there it says stainless steel. So let's keep searching. All right, I see it. This was ringing up a 1213 on the Equinox. Nice. Love finding crosses. Ooh, says Italy on it too. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Boy, I hope I had that in the... Yeah. I think given those numbers, it's not going to be silver, but probably aluminum maybe, or stainless steel, one or the other. But hey, it's a nice cross. Let's keep going. Well, here's the wrap up to this very cold after Thanksgiving hunt. 4 quarters, 3 dimes, 15 nickels, 13 pennies. There is the vintage bracelet, what's left of it. That was the very first hole that I found. Buffalo nickel, 1935. 2 wheat pennies, 44 and 57. Here is the 1957 Canadian nickel, and my question is, why does that look so different from the nickels that I dig that are Jefferson nickels that are about the same, or supposedly the same content, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Who knows? Stainless steel ring. That's ring number 114 on the year, I do believe. There's the crucifix. All right. This was probably the most interesting button. It says militaires equipment on it. Must be French. Okay. And Eagle Lock Company. There you go. If you haven't done so already, give me a thumbs up by smashing that like button. And subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, the dirt life. Gotta love it.